Hello. It's happening. It started in Washington, guys. Safe to say. We can see what's happening in D.C., Los Angeles, Portland, New York City. It's starting to happen here, man. Our governor and the mayor was there. Bruce Harrell of the city of Seattle. He was there at the Capitol, and responding to this letter that was sent by Pam Bondi of the DOJ. Serious, man. I guess they decided to stand their ground. This is a sanctuary state, sanctuary city. Uh, the Puget Sound and everywhere you go, man. I'm in Seattle. Everywhere you go is it's all about sanctuary rules and regulations. And I don't know if people see that the federal government is different. This generation is really caught up with a lot of other things, and state and federal should work together. It's about what law and order, and it's about what they decided to do. And I can't stand against law and order. And there's positive things in every immigration laws, but if there's some these laws was put in, like I said, about 10, 12 years ago, that was under Obama, and a lot of things were put under veto. Under people, when you go back and look at the original laws and when it was put in, did the people vote on this? Did the what I mean? If they did, well, the people have changed the vote, and and usually federal state work together on these laws, and it seems like the crime has rise up. They just closing down two Fred Meyers because they can't keep up with the stealing and the the protocols that they have to stay open and float. It's costing them financially too much money, so they're closing down a couple of Fred Meyers here in the Pacific Northwest in Kent, Washington, and a little further down. I know them stores. When I lived over in that area one time, I used to go frequent that Fred Meyers. So it's amazing what's going to happen right now. It started, guys. Washington. It was happening in Portland, Oregon, but now the DOJ, she put it on Front Street. She sent the letter. They read the letter. We're gonna talk about it in the next video. It's getting bad, guys. They just did a broad daylight. This clip is on the broad day in West Seattle. I know West Seattle. It's a wonderful neighborhood, guys. It's a very eclectic, cool, laid back, cool little city in part of Seattle. Right below is Alki Beach. The famous Alki Beach. When you see it, people travel and they always go over to Alki Beach. Um, this is this is right above Alki Beach, West Seattle. Alki Beach is connected to West Seattle, and it's like a broad day brazen robbery, $2 million. I'm not giving no. I'm just reading, listening to what they're saying. I'm gonna let you watch this video without further ado. Give me your opinion. Leave me a comment below. We're starting to get hit in Washington, man. It's for the takeoff, and this is a very Western Washington is very unique, to say the least. And I'm ex-military. I'm all about law and order, and I want the state and the federal government to work together. I don't want the contingency what I see in D.C., what I see in New York and L.A. I don't want it to come here at the gravity that is happening in other states and cities. I don't think we're ready for that. The people's not really ready for that, and I think the politicians should work with each other and be more considerate of each other. Um, but that's just my personal citizen opinion. I'm just one citizen in the state of Washington, so just look at this robbery. It's starting, guys. Without further ado, $2 million. They say approximately $2 million has been stolen in a broad day afternoon robbery here in West Seattle. Let's check it out.
Americans at least $2 million worth of Rolexes, gold, an emerald necklace, and
It's
a
crazy.
platinum diamond gone. Staff say four people believed to be men in their 20s or 30s smashed their way through Menashe and Sons in broad daylight. Co-owner Josh Menashe watched his dad be forced to the ground by one of them armed with bear spray.
What a piece of work. I'm going to tell you, that's pretty scary business to get him on the ground, and our other security guard was on the ground. We really were let's see. I don't even have words for it.
Okay, so that big square one is missing, huh?
Staff members are back to work, checking inventory. They're ordering new cases and looking at new security measures and grateful to be alive.
We have gotten so many calls from our jewelry friends from Chicago, New York. We're like a family. We want to get these guys because I think these guys are working this type of business. They were pretty good. They were in and out of the store pretty fast.
This was a brazen.
Yeah, guys, I think that's true. I think these people know what they're doing, the way they were moving around the store, the way they're looking at the store, and it was no rush. They knew what time they had. They knew everything, man. It's like, just watch how the guy in the gray suit was walking. He was smooth, casual, wasn't nervous, wasn't acting erratic. He knew what to do. They scouted this place. They had this. They had a program, a blueprint for this. It's like, wow, this is crazy. And in a broad day afternoon, they put the old man down. That's very disrespectful. They put the old man down on the floor. The guys look like he's in his 50s, 40s, 50s. So his dad had to be at least in his 70s, late 70s. So that was very disrespectful, man. To put an old man, elderly man down like that on the ground. He's just enjoying his later years in life. He's blessed not to be walking on a cane. And you guys young and just volatile, man. That's crazy. No respect. Let's continue on watching this video. Just no respect. It started in Seattle, guys. It's hidden. It's here now. Amazing.
Attack.
The local city council member, the mayor, and police chief have all checked in on the longtime local business.
We passed 26 plus public safety bills since I've been in office in the last year and a half. And unfortunately, because of brazen attacks like this, it's very clear there's more to do.
What would help you as a business owner?
We just want to have a really great police response, and I think that we're getting a really good response. What I want to see happen is we get more presence in our shopping areas.
It's the latest boarded storefront on California Avenue Southwest, closed.
Did you hear what he just said? He wanted more police presence. There's a lot of business. He said it in a polite way, but you say communicate. He's kind of got to watch what he says, like I do too. We really businesses want to be protected. You know what I mean? In every city. And they see, like I see what's going on around the world, other people see what's going on around the world. He's actually in a polite way saying there need to be more police presence here. They got the downtown Seattle on certain areas, very highly camera surveillance, but not everywhere. And they need more presence, not just camera surveillance, because what are camera going to do besides if they plan it right and move around the cameras? Come on, they can get away. That's why we need the federal government. They're saying they're trying to get the federal government to come in, but check this out. We have a problem with the federal government. The governor and the mayor don't want to work with the federal government. So, hey, this is the problems we have to deal with. That's why I'm telling you guys right now, it's starting in Washington. We're going to see I hope not a major uptick, but there has been some uptick in criminal activity here in the state of Washington.
Until further notice. Investigators are looking for a white Toyota that took off from this scene yesterday. If you know anything or have security video, police want to get a hold of that. Let them know. Joyce?
And you mentioned these are high-end items that we're talking about. So what happens if the group tries to sell them?
Yeah, the co-owners here say that the FBI is involved in this investigation. A police department spokesperson tells me that agents have the resources to track these kind of goods online if the suspects want to resell them, but a police spokesperson also tells me that the suspects could choose not to resell these and keep them for themselves. Back to you.
Reporting live tonight, Alex. Thank you.
We've entered an era.
Yeah, guys, this is it. This crazy. I don't know what's going on in Washington. I just know it's just starting. I want to give an account to what's happening in the state of Washington. Be prepared. There's going to be more crime. I'm not wishing more crime, but we're seeing there's an uptick and if we see what's happening in the other cities and other states, people people. There's gonna be more crime when people get hungry, lose jobs, lose income. Always seems to be an uptick in crime. So Washington, we're on the map now. So I'm just not. I don't want nobody to get scared. We have police, but we do have we reduce our police uh, officers here in Western Washington. It's definitely in King County. So I hope there be some addressing this issue or was prepared. But it seemed like with this robbery, there hasn't been addressed. We still down in officers, and there recently was a message from the chief of police or was talking about some. I don't know if chief of police. Let me correct that. Some high level official in the police department was talking about there have a the there's a low they need more officers. So I hope they get more officers because this is not really a good sight, and especially for the citizens. We don't want to see this in our city. I know in D.C., L.A., New York, these bigger cities, they have a higher historic criminal activity. We're not used to this, but I can see on the horizon what's going on in politics that there's going to be some concerns that's in the near future. I just hope we get a control of it instead of watching. But I just want to put this out there for you guys. Tell me your opinion. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'll wait to hear from you. Like, subscribe to the channel. There's a reaction video.